From foreclosure notice to fresh start, a real client's journey. Section 1. The hook and the terrifying reality of foreclosure notices. Imagine pulling your car into your driveway after a brutal 10-hour shift at work. You walk up your front steps, exhausted, just wanting to see your kids and get some dinner. But as you reach for the doorknob, you freeze. Pinned directly to your front door is a brightly colored piece of legal paper from the county sheriff's office. Your eyes lock onto the massive, bold-faced words staring back at you. Notice of sheriff's sale, foreclosure complaint, notice to quit. Your stomach instantly drops into a cold pool of absolute panic. Your hands shake as you read the date. Your family home, the place where you raised your children, the absolute center of your entire universe, is scheduled to be sold off to the highest bidder on the courthouse steps in just a matter of weeks. In that moment, it feels like your entire future is collapsing in front of your eyes. You begin replaying every financial decision you ever made, wondering how things spiraled this far. Sleep disappears, anxiety takes over, and every conversation inside the home suddenly feels heavier. This is the single most terrifying moment a homeowner can ever experience. It feels like an absolute dead end. But today, I am here to tell you that a foreclosure notice is not the end of your story. It is not the final chapter of your life, and it does not mean you have already lost your home. In many cases, there are still extremely powerful legal protections available to stop the foreclosure process before it is too late. Hi, I'm Sean Quinlan, a consumer bankruptcy specialist here in Pennsylvania, and today we are walking through a true story of radical financial transformation. This is not a hypothetical situation or a made-up internet story, and if you are currently facing foreclosure, Marcus's story may end up changing your life. Section 2. Marcus's crisis. The mathematical quicksand of mortgage arrears. Let's look at how Marcus found himself in this terrifying situation. Marcus was an incredibly responsible, industrious HVAC technician living right here in Pennsylvania. He had paid his mortgage on time for 8 straight years, but 3 years ago, his company went through a massive corporate restructuring, and Marcus suddenly faced a severe income disruption. Overnight, the financial stability his family relied on completely disappeared. The bills kept arriving every month, even while his income slowed to a trickle. Like many hardworking Americans, Marcus wasn't reckless. He simply got caught in circumstances beyond his control. He was underemployed for nearly 6 months before securing a magnificent new position with a stable commercial contractor. During those 6 months of survival, Marcus fell exactly 4 months behind on his mortgage payments. The total amount he owed to catch up was roughly $6,500. Once Marcus secured his new, higher-paying job, he picked up the phone, called his mortgage lender with absolute confidence and said, "Hey, I have a fantastic new job. I can't pay the full $6,500 today, but I can make my normal monthly payment of $1,500 right now, and I can add an extra $300 every single month until I am completely caught up. Can we set up a payment plan?" He genuinely believed the lender would work with him because he was trying to do the responsible thing. He wasn't asking for forgiveness. He was asking for time. Marcus could hardly believe what he was hearing on the phone. The same company he had faithfully paid for years suddenly treated him like a problem to eliminate instead of a customer trying to recover. The pressure and fear inside his household intensified almost overnight. Marcus was caught in a horrifying mathematical trap. The mortgage bank actively blocked him from making payments, compounding late fees and legal bills onto his account every single month, pushing the arrears from $6,500 up to a staggering $14,000, culminating in that bright notice pinned to his front door scheduling a sheriff's sale. He felt completely defeated. Section 3. The Intervention Deploying. Chapter 13. As a legal hammer. That is the exact moment Marcus walked into my office. He was visibly shaking, holding the sheriff's notice, completely convinced that he was going to have to break the news to his wife and kids that they were being evicted. I looked at Marcus, read the court documents, and told him the exact truth. Marcus, the mortgage company holds all the cards in Pennsylvania state court, but we are about to completely strip them of their power. We are moving your case into the federal court system. 2 weeks before the scheduled auction, our legal team completed Marcus's federal Chapter 13 bankruptcy petition and submitted it to the court. The exact millisecond that petition hit the digital docket, the automatic stay was deployed over Marcus's home. By order of the United States federal government, the mortgage company's foreclosure lawsuit was instantly frozen in place. The county sheriff was formally commanded to cancel the auction step sale immediately. The threat of losing the home vanished overnight. But how did we solve the underlying $14,000 delinquency? In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, the law grants consumer homeowners an incredible superpower called the right to cure. We constructed a court-approved 5-year repayment plan. But that past due $14,000 mountain of delinquency, we wrapped it into his Chapter 13 plan, spreading it across exactly 60 months interest-free. That meant Marcus paid roughly $233 a month to the bankruptcy trustee to cure his mortgage arrears. The bank had absolutely no choice in the matter. They were legally forced by a federal judge to accept those terms, and they were permanently barred from charging additional late fees or attempting to foreclose as long as Marcus maintained his plan. Section 4, the beautiful outcome. Real wealth and peace restored. Let's look at the beautiful conclusion of Marcus's journey. Marcus maintained his Chapter 13 plan with absolute discipline. Because his income was stable, making that single consolidated payment was completely manageable for his budget. But the true metric of success isn't just the numbers on his report. It's the fact that Marcus is still sitting in that exact same living room today. His kids grew up in their own bedrooms. His family preserved their neighborhood, their stability, and their peace of mind. Bankruptcy wasn't the end of Marcus's American dream. It was the exact legal armor that stepped in to protect it from being destroyed by a predatory corporate lender. Section 5. Summary. If you are staring at a foreclosure notice, an aggressive collection lawsuit, or an impending sheriff's sale right here in Pennsylvania, I need you to hear me loud and clear. Do not pack your bags, do not give up, and do not hide from the problem. The law gives you immense power to fight back and save your home, but you must act before the auction gavel falls. Let's write your success story together. Click the link below in the description box right now to schedule a completely free 100% confidential foreclosure defense and strategy consultation with our legal team. We will analyze your mortgage, look at your options, and build an ironclad plan to save your home. Please share this video with any homeowner who is currently struggling in silence. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more real legal solutions. Your home is worth fighting for. I'll see you in the next video.